for both teams. So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Maverick, the pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Houdini. Here's the Bulldozer.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from the Bulldozer.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Shorty, defended by Alexander. Good on the shot.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And so here's Charlotte. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defense.
Down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Sanders has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Passes it to the Bulldozer. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Doris, thank you. No, Clark, hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
He kicks it to Brooks with the lead pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have had two chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Cool Hands, defended by Parks. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Cleveland moving it around. Garland. Oh, good on the triple.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
The shot's good for Houdini. Houdini's got his first basket of the night. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's the doctor. It's rebounded by Dillon.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Feeds to Sanders. Sinks the triple. Sanders has got 6 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Cool Hands passes to Alexander. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Parks, rejected by Dillon, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. Pass to the Bulldozer. Tries from the block. Uses the glass to drop it in. He's got 6. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brooks the best of the doctor. Here's Alexander. Shot denied. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Lights Out, and he drops that one in. Lights Out's got 5. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now the pass to Parks. Here's the dish to Sanders. Garland. Here's the franchise. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Dillon. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Passes it to the doctor. Garland, the 3. Rebounded by Dillon. And they're on the break. He passes it to Alexander. The second effort, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for Cool Hands.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it.
And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Hornets leading by 5. Here's Houdini. And all was nothing to win that time before dropping in. Houdini's got his second basket of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Back to Brooks. Garland pass to Parks. A 3-ball. That's good. The franchise has got 5 now. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The pass to Dillon. Here's Maverick, defended by Parks. No good from Alexander.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Passes to Parks. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Well, we've had some big guys in the NBA this season that were not afraid to let it fly from deep, and here were the best among them. Well, you look at Brooks, dangerous player from three-point line, a great talent with a great release.
So much value in having a big man who can step away from the hoop to draw bigger defenders out there. It really opens up the floor for the team.
Yeah, I think it makes it easier for everybody when you've got a guy who's capable of spacing the floor because of his accuracy from three-point line.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Rejected by Brooks. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. On defense, Cleveland trailing by 2. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Here's the doctor, and he hits it to tie the game up. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Maverick, looking for his first basket still in this one. Lights out. No good again that time.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Fast break. Here we go. We're looking.
Get it! Watch out now! Come on, are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? Man, you got to have some serious nerves going to that finish.
He just couldn't help himself. Clark had the space, has the hops, why not?
Oh, if I could do that, I would too, fellas.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Dillon. Beyond the arc. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's the franchise. He's got 7. Allen's shot is off.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And there's the pass to Houdini. Buries the long-range jumper. Houdini's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
The franchise defended by Dillon. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3. Yeah, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Kevin, let's see how many times he steps into a passing lane and comes up with a steal tonight, because he is just a major force at that end of the court.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Hayward kicks to Williams. He passes to Kelly. Here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Mitchell gets to Jordan. Rejected by Kelly. But he stays with it. He feeds it to Allen. Williams with the steal. Dishes to Hayward. Pass to Kelly. There's the double team with Allen. Kelly passes to Hayward. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Hayward's got his first 2 points.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
The shot's good from Shorty. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
1:25 left here in the first quarter. No good from Kelly. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Shorty. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Martin's checked in for Charlotte. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some openers.
And the pass to Shorty. Here's Mitchell. Pass to George. Shorty launches it. That's good. Shorty's got 7 points in the game.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Washington. The shot's good from Ball. Cleveland leading by 3. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
That free throw good from Shorty. Both free throws good from Shorty.
Well, just as we expected, they've made the most of their chances at the free throw line. That's definitely been a factor so far.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And again, Charlotte with the triple. Here's Shorty. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Both teams have it going here early. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Free throw line jump shot. That drops. Shorty's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Pass to the Bulldogs. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
Tipped. Martin with it. To the inside. Wide open look. Shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Lever defended by Ship. And they're moving it up. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers leading. Rubio dishes to George. Back to Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Terrific game for Shorty. He has 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Charlotte has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The ball's not loose. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rubio leading the charge. The shot's good from Shorty.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
The pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Washington. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 6.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Kelly. Here's the Bulldozer. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Pass it to Short.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
The doctors checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Short. Brooks outside. Here's Shorty. Lock at 6. Brooks outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 9 points.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Lights out checked in for the Hornets. Rubio the pass to Short. Here's Alexander, and the rejection by Brooks. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. There's the pass to Buck Knight. Fires from deep. Charlotte no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the wing, Brooks passes it to the doctor. Uncovered. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. The doctor's got 8.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Alexander. And again, the Hornets missing.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Charlotte's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. The shot's good from the Bulldozer. 8 points for him. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Inside. Nice D from lights out. Hornets trail by 6. It's Martin on the wing. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. Pass to lights out. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares? How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Cool hands checked in for Martin. That's good from the Duck.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
No good from Dillon. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Parks passes to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 11 points.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
The pass to Houdini for the 3, and the shot is good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And a chance now to look at the top-scoring big men during the regular season. When you look at lights out, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. Game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yeah, it's almost like you've got to pick your poison. Either you leave other areas of the floor open and put some extra bodies down low, or you risk one of these guys running wild on you.
No good from Houdini. The Cavaliers leading by 5. There's a screen. Here's Sanders. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Sanders has got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Pass to Houdini. Takes the 3. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Here's Parks. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. That's right into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean. Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The franchise has got 11 points.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Pass to Alexander. Here's Cool Hands, defended by Mitchell. Gets the bucket. And it's 13 points for Cool Hands.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
They set the screen. Mitchell passes to the Duck. No good with the layup.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
The shot's good from Houdini. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell passes to the Duck. He dishes it to Sanders. Here's Parks. And it's off from three-point range.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The feed to Sanders. From past the arc. Hornets with the rebound. The Bulldozers got his 3rd rebound on the night. A finger roll finish at the bucket. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
That finish brings me back to the old days. aggressive move, too, Kevin.
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands and hammer it down.
Here's Houdini. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Parks. And he recovers it. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell passes to Parks. Kicks it to Brooks.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
Hornets shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. And there's the pass to the Bulldogs. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Sanders, and the layup's good off the glass. Sanders has got 15 points. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Houdini, nailed from three-point land.
He's gotten a bunch of good looks and has been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc. You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there, not yet anyway.
Cleveland leading by 5. He kicks to Sanders. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Brooks kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Maverick, defended by Mitchell. Here's Dillon. Makes it off the glass. Now just a three-point Cavalier lead.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
And here we go. Here's Houdini. 15 points in the game.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Sanders, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Here's Maverick. And the shot is good. Alexander's got 4 this quarter. And here is Allen. 4-point game. Mitchell kicks to Sanders. Misses the 3. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
Just absolute domination in this one for Sanders. 18 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
They've got the bulldozer. Houdini is out there with lights out, and there's Maverick, and it's Dillon in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Using that agility to drive right to the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, Cleveland shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Shorty, the pass to Parks. Feeds it to Sanders. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Sanders has got 20.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
The bulldozer. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Passes it to Parks. Here's Shorty. Finish to Sanders. He passes it to Shorty. He feeds it to Sanders. The shot no good. Nice D from lights out. The Hornets trail. Little over a minute gone here in the foul.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Dishes it to Sanders. Pass to Parks. From downtown. It's rebounded by Houdini.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
The pass to Short. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Cool hands passes to Alexander. The bulldozer. And that's good for 2. The Bulldozers got 12 points in the game. Here's Shorty, defended by Dillon. Brooks the pass to Shorty. He dishes it to Sanders. Stolen. Here's the break. Passes to Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, a message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Brooks right side. He passes to Short. Here's the franchise, defended by Alexander. No good from Parks.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Pass to Dillon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shorty's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Brooks on the wing. Sanders. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 23 points for Mr. Moves.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Here's the bulldozer. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Parks passes to Short. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points too, guys, in a close game like this one.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And so he hits both. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. And the Hornets call time here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Alexander. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Charlotte, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. All free throws good from Alexander.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Gets it to go. 15 points for the Doctor.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Knocked away. Pushing it up. Shorty the pass to Parks.
What a throw down there. Man.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
For Cleveland, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Here's Shorty. Gets the bucket. Shorty's got 22 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Alexander passes to the Bulldozer. Can't get it to go.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line.
Talk about some great numbers for Brooks. He's got 11 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
He's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles. That's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with the shot blocks.
Cool Hands passes the ball. Here's Cool Hands. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Pass to Sanders. Shorty. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houdini. Houdini's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wide open. That one goes. Come. Houdini's got 17. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. George is checked in.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Parks.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Here's Lights Out. Here's Dillon, and it's blocked by Parks. Here's the Doctor, defended by Dillon. Here's the Bulldog. Drop the jaw. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The pass to ball. This one for 3. And Sanders pulls it down.
I tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
The shot will not go.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Ball, the pass to Dillon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cool Hands got 5 points in the quarter. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Lights Out checked in for the Bulldogs. It's rebounded by Kelly.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here's Shorty. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. The franchise is checked in for Cleveland. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Passes it to Lights Out. Knocked loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brooks. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's the franchise. 16 points for him. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The franchise has got 18 points in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go. The franchise has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Maverick. 13 points in the game. Here's Lights Out. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for him.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yeah, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there. Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Pass to Kelly. Releases. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. The doctor's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sanders comes in for Shorty. And the Hornets making a change here. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hornets keep it alive.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Houdini passes to the Bulldozer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Bulldozer. He's got 16 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
Shorty, he's checked in for Cleveland. Charlotte in the lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Houdini makes the lead pass, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
The Bulldozer gets it to go. The Bulldozers got 22 points. Deflected. Line it up. The shot is off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the... And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And the Hornets with possession here. Four-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Sanders. After out there at Brooks. Then it's the franchise, and it's Shorty in at the point. Brooks with the bucket.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Cool Hands passes to Alexander. Here's Cool Hands. And the pass to lights out. Shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Great interplay there between those 2 teammates.
Well, Cleveland shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Shorty the pass to Parks. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, some really terrific numbers for the franchise. He's got 21 points and 3 blocks.
I had no idea we'd be seeing a performance like this one today.
Totally dominant. I mean, pure domination.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Passes it to lights out. Here's Maverick. Brooks covering. Here's Dillon. Off target from outside.
Well, he struggled a little bit in this second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
Parks passes to Shorty. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They've brought it close right now.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Allen's checked in for Brooks. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the Hornets miss again. Cleveland with the ball, trailing by 2. Mitchell passes to the doctor. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Brooks checked in. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Dillon. All sorts of time. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to Brooks. To tie it up.
That fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 24 points for cool hands. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, I know this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum? We'll see.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. Right now, he said it looks like a severely sprained ankle, something every player hates to hear. Hopefully, we'll still see him with his team this postseason. The team and us will be hoping for the best, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
Well, knowing him, Kevin, I'll bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out there.
Sanders with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Sanders' shot is good. Hornets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now to pass the ball. Here's Houdini. From outside, off the mark.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Here's Shorty. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shorty's got 26 points. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. Look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night.
There's the feed to Sanders. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
The doctors checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Dillon. Let's go. And the rejection by Sanders. It's blocked. They retain possession. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure 2 points.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kevin. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
There's a good screen. Shorty the pass to the back. Here's Houdini. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shorty's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
You know, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Shorty. And Cleveland with a change here, too. The franchise is checked in for Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Brooks setting the pick for Rubio. He passes to Parks. Back to Rubio.
And they're 1 away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Parks. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. down the first one. All free throws good from Parks. Charlotte's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Garland defended by Ball. Here's the dunk.
Hammer time. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Parks passes to Sanders. Cleveland moving it around. And Brooks. Here we go. Good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's had. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's Dillon. Trains it from beyond the arc. Julian's got 7 now in this quarter.
Maybe the pressure, the weight of expectation starting to sink in now as he looks like he's second-guessing his shot, not letting it go with the same confidence we saw earlier.
Sanders' shot is good.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He had some bad news to pass on as he said the injury looks to be a severely sprained ankle. An injury like this will keep him out the rest of the way tonight and for a while afterwards as well.
All right, Doris, thank you. And Steve and Clark, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
No, Kevin, guys, it's really too bad. Just
rim is shaking. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Cool hands passes to Alexander. Lights out. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Well, a good game tonight for Lights Out. He has 9 rebounds, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
No doubt, Clark. He has absolutely owned the paint.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Parks. Garland. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Still, Wildcats ball.
Charlotte has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Houdini passes to Lights Out. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the bulldozer. And he jams it with authority.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here's the Doctor, and he uses the glass on the lane. Doctor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
The pass to Lights Out. Here's Houdini. Brooks covering. That's good. And now 24 points for Houdini.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
It's Brooks on the wing. A franchise defended by Dillon. Here's Sanders. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
One-on-one here. Throws it up high. Here we go. All alone. Throws up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Brooks with the bucket.
Man, this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Passes to the Bulldogs.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Here's Sanders. Sinks it. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. I think you can pretty much put a bow on this.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from lights out. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the doctor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Shoots a three. No good from Kelly. The Cavaliers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Rubio outside. Lever. And another three for Cleveland.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
There's the triple. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.